Top 11 changes for PMP exam 2021. It has been effective from January 2, 2021. In the earlier videos of PMP Live Lessons video course, I have explained in depth with respect to the changes happening for the PMP exam 2021. These are also going to be applicable going forward in the future years. So here in this video, I am going to highlight the top 11 changes so that you can quickly remember and also apply your learning while preparing for the PMP exam. Change 1. Reduced number of questions. The questions have got reduced from 200 to 180 questions now. Out of these 180 questions, 175 will be for scoring purpose and 5 will be non-scored. Change 2. Reduced exam duration. From 4 hours or 240 minutes earlier, now the exam has got reduced to 3 hours 50 minutes. That is 230 minutes. So as you can see, the questions are reduced by 20, whereas the exam duration is reduced by 10. In other words, you are getting more time to attempt a question. Change 3. Performance domains or exam domains, which were earlier 5 from initiating to closing from the PMBOK guide. Currently there will be 3 performance domains or exam domains, and they are people, process and business environment. Change 4. Question segregation 50-50. Earlier there was no question segregation. As you can go through the various success stories at my site managementyogi.com, you will find predominantly the questions are from predictive mode. Some success stories they have mentioned, they have got around 10 to 15 agile questions, sometimes just 5 agile questions. But here you have clear segregation. 50% questions will be from predictive mode. Rest of the 50% question will be from adaptive or hybrid mode. In other words, 90 questions out of 180 will be in predictive. Rest of the 90 questions will be in adaptive or hybrid mode. Change 5. Percent distribution of question. So process, the domain, will have 50% question, followed with the people domain, and finally the business environment at 8%. Change 6. Reduced tasks. Earlier we had 42 tasks spread across the 5 process groups or the domains. Currently we'll have 35 tasks spread across the 3 exam domains of process, people and business environment. The process domain will have 17 tasks, people domain will have 14 tasks, whereas the business environment domain will have 4 tasks, together 35 tasks. Along with the task, we have also enablers. So every task will have multiple enablers. Earlier it was not the case. The domain tells you what you should know. It's a high level knowledge area, whereas the tasks tell you what you should do. The enablers tell you how you are going to do the task with examples. Together we will have 133 enablers. Many people ignore the domains, the tasks and enablers. I would suggest you go through them. If you are following the PMP Live Lesson course, in that case definitely I will suggest that go through the exercises with respect to the domain, tasks and enablers. I have a set of dedicated exercises for them. Change 8. Exam question styles. Earlier we had just multiple choice questions with one correct answer. Currently you will have multiple choice question, multiple response question, drag and drop question, hot spot questions and fill in the blank types. Now fill in the blank types will be limited in number. Predominantly you will have multiple choice questions, but you should be also familiar with multiple response question, which will have more than one answer, drag and drop question where you are going to drag a box from left and drop in the right, and hot spot questions where you might be asked to detect an area in a graph or edit an entry in a table and so on. Change 9. Changed filling of PMP application form. This is actually effective long back, but I am putting it here so that you are aware. Many people are not aware. The PMP application form filling up has got really simplified. Earlier you have to fill up in hours for every process group how many hours you have spent. Currently you have to just tell how much experience you have in this particular project, how much time you spend in this particular project, and together it should be 36 months or 60 months or 24 months depending on your academic qualification. Then change 10. Exam score report. Because your exam domains have changed from 5 to 3, that is people, process and business environment, the report is also going to be different. The report on top you will have mentioned pass or fail, and it will be a degree segregation with respect to the exam domains, people, process and business environment. And in all these domains you will be mentioned what will be your performance rating categories, which are 4: above target, target, below target and needs improvement. For example, here in this case you can be target here, above target here, above target here. And this is how your exam score report will look like. Change 11: multiple reference books and guides. While PMBOK guide, the latest edition, remains your main source of reference, there will be other reference guide such as Agile Practice Guide, which in short I call as APG, and also additional books. The additional books and guides are listed in the PMI site. This is for the first time happening, and PMI has clearly listed this will be your reference guides and books. So these are the top 11 changes for your PMP exam 2021, and I have highlighted so that you remember. And as I see it, these changes are going to be there in future years as well.